So, ladies and gentlemen, I am very, very excited to introduce to you someone who's a friend of mine. Let me share the screen because I have got, so we were talking about all the bonuses there in Africa, and we've talked about all the different income streams and how you can get started and work your way through, building a team, distribution. Okay. Now, we heard Bob's testimony, and he's got to that first rank, EC 100. I'm at the 500 level, but we want to help others to come to where we are, because by helping others, we help in ourselves. So if I help you, Voyane, then when you make money, that benefits Bianca's business. It helps benefits Bob's business because you're part of his team, and it benefits my business. So we're all working together. And so that's why, in this industry, we have a strong emphasis on training and mentoring and coaching, and through the videos and webinars. And there's a lot of resources on YouTube that we'll direct you to. And I'm going to show you what has been happening in this business. Not long ago did we launch Africa, and not many months before that did we launch South America. I showed you all the countries earlier. Now, it's been incredible. I've known a gentleman for the last few years because he was involved in the previous company that I was involved in, which the founders of this company were also business partners within. But they left that, even though they'd become very successful, to form Nexarise for many reasons. But their vision is to provide a global opportunity for individuals to enjoy the benefits of residual income. And just in the last week, there has been a whole string of promotions. We have in the world now the first Regional Vice President 10, RVP 10. Can you see that on the right-hand side? $10,000 a month. We have, and it's a husband and wife couple. And then we have two, I believe, Regional Director 5s. They're making 5,000. In the UK, we also have a Regional Director 10, my friend Stephen, he's on 10,000. We have quite a few team coordinated 5,000. So it's the same numbers, but slightly different names. But don't worry about that. Just look at the numbers. Can you imagine earning $5,000 a month? Probably you can't imagine. That's why I say, let's start with 500. Let's get you to 500. And then when you're at 500, you can imagine going to 1,500. So it gives me great pleasure to introduce to you a very special guest on this call. He is a very, very busy man. He's just been on a call with, I think, hundreds of people across Latin America. But it gives me great pleasure. And I want to personally say congratulations to my friend, my brother, Mr. Jean Paul Forrero, because this week he got promoted to Regional Director 5. So he's enjoying now $5,000 a month of residual income. That deserves a round of applause. Can we give him a round of applause, please? I mean, that is really special. So this is the first opportunity I've had to see him face to face. I'm going to jump out of the screen share because I'm sure all of you want to see who he is. Let's add the spotlight. There is Mr. Jean Paul. You don't need to see me anymore, so let me remove my spotlight. So welcome to the call. This is Bianca's meeting. We have a few of my guests. We've got Baker in Botswana, Robin in South Africa, Voyane, he's here for the second time. There were a few other people, and we've got Botha here as well. He's been here from the very beginning of the call. We have Bob, my business partner in the UK. There were a few others that had to go to another meeting because we started over an hour ago. So thank you to everyone who's here. I'm going to now hand the microphone to Mr. Jean Paul, just to share a little bit of his testimony and why he's excited about where this company is going in the future. Over to you, buddy. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Nick. For me, it's an honor to be here. I respect Mr. Nicholas Reynolds a lot. I'm really honored to be his friend because I met him in the previous company and I like his values, his ethic words, all what he's doing. For me, it's an honor to be here, Bianca, and all the guests that are here present. I want to extend my friendship here in Colombia. Anything you need here in Colombia, please just let me know. As Nicholas said, I was just in a meeting with another partner is in charge of explaining the compensation plan at this moment to more than 200 guests at this moment here in Latin America. So, but I know the MLM industry 15 years ago. In that time, we have no social media. We only need to deliver papers with the publicity of the shakes to lose weight. I was involved with another company 6 years, and I learned so many important things that the first thing that I need to work more was my mindset. Once you work your mindset, everything else changes. By example, I was in a moment that I once need to count the coins. You know what this means? Coin the coins, count the coins is I don't know if I got enough money to get a bus. I don't know if I got enough money to buy a lunch. That is counting the money. That was my situation at that moment. My mindset changed. I leave the company, but my mindset changed, and I was able to graduate as a software engineer in 2016. I had 33 years old at the moment. Was amazing because anything everybody was telling me, hey, you are too old, you are not going to achieve it, the boss left you, the train left you behind, you are not going to achieve it. But my mindset was really strong at the moment because what I learned. And at the next year, I was graduated from a specialization is called enterprise software engineer architecture. It was amazing. But I got really good results as an engineer. I worked for more than 9 years. I worked for companies like Disney, like universities like Oxford and Harvard because of Blackboard, a company of software. And I also, the last company that I worked was Visa, and Visa I was earning $4,000 per month. And I know in Europe it's not good money, really crazy money, but here in Latin America, you're rich with that. Believe me. The minimum salary here is $250 per month. So can you imagine what you can do with $4,000 per month? But I was at the moment that I felt like, I have money, but I don't have time. I work all the day. I work night by night, day by day, and only enjoy my family the Sundays. But the Sundays I was really tired. I was at bed all day because I was really tired. So I get tired of being tired, and I knew about Nexarise. And I was waiting this opportunity with all my heart. I was waiting this opportunity for the last 15 years since I met MLM. And now with social media, it's really easy. Now in these times, people are really mind open to business. The people knows they need extra income. They know it. You don't have to convince him about, hey, it's important to have extra money, right? Will you agree that it's important? Yes. Let me share you a way. You might like it or you might not, but I'm sure you will like this opportunity like I did. On this moment, I am blessed. I am really humble with the co-founders by bringing this opportunity. We went from really low numbers of distributors or IBIs in our organization. We are more than, wow, I can't remember the number now, but I didn't know to be regional director 5. I quit my job 3 weeks ago. I fired my boss. You are fired. I fired my boss, and I am 100% on Nexarise. And the best feeling is the feeling of freedom. You know what it is to drive your car, because I got my first car because of Nexarise, not because the income of regional director, because here in Colombia, the first payment is going to be the next month. I got enough money with the services. I learned some principles of trading, some principle of copy and pasting signals. And for me, that allowed me to buy a car that was the dreamed car. It's a AMG A45S, Mercedes-Benz. It's a super deportive car. It costs now more than $80,000. And I was able to buy it because I learned the principle of trading. Just the last month with trading, I made more than $2,000. Just trading, no selling, no doing business. And you know, when I achieved that, I remember, wow, this is an opportunity that is going to change lives for people who take this seriously. Take seriously learning the abilities of trading. Take seriously the ability to share this opportunity to other people. There is going to be many people that is going to say no. By example, my family. I want to give you a vision of my family. It's about 10 uncles and aunts. You can imagine the number of cousins. My family is really huge, but no one in my family say yes. No one. Even my friends of the university, from the university, no one say yes. Everyone was, no, that's not true. That's a scam. That is not going to work. You are the guy, Herbalife guy. You are not going to do it here. But you know what? What cares more is your vision. For me, the vision of this company is this: we are going to be the biggest company in the next 2-3 years in the whole world. Are you going to join Nexarise at that moment? Or are you going to join Nexarise at this moment? Because if you join this moment, guess what? You are going to have a lot of business in many countries. My business now is in almost all Latin America. I cannot remember a country where it's not right now. And I tell you this with all my heart. This is going to happen to you too if you take this opportunity seriously, work. You know, I'm going to give you the advice. Jean Paul, how you got these results? You know, get obsessed. Get obsessed. Obsession, yes. Just having the goal here, know the struggle, the goal, know the no's, not the no's. No, thank you, no, thank you, no. Keep the goal here, keep the goal here, no matter what. I'm going to continue, next meeting, next meeting, next meeting, next meeting. Yes, but it's happening, it's no matter. The company will take it, this next meeting, next meeting. That is my mindset right now. And this is how we are doing the things happen. Look, in this moment, we are doing the things happen. 200 people now in a meeting here, just in Latin America.
Wow.
He's a civil engineer. He owns a estate properties company, and he is now TC 1,500. You know, why it's important, the mindset. The mindset is the most important because you lead with example. The people will see Nexarise not through their eyes. They will see Nexarise through your eyes. Me, it's like Disney. Like Disney. How is the creator of Disney accomplished that? Because Disney is amazing. What is now? The creator of Disney had a vision, and the people who were with him, all the process, they saw the same thing here. Is the people on your team saying the same thing that you see here? Because let me tell you what, and we'll finish with this. Now, my wife is just 200 points to TC 2,500. It means $2,000 and $500 per month. Here in Latin America, that's crazy money. It's 10 salaries, minimum salaries. She's psychologist. Sorry, my English. I struggle a lot sometimes with the English because my native language is Spanish. But she was working by 8 years. The best salary that she had was $800 in a month. Now earning this is amazing for her. She's dreaming. She smile all the time. She cannot believe it. He told me, thank you for sharing me this opportunity. And you know, this is just the beginning. How the smile is going to be when we hit SVP. And you know, it's about living a dream because life without dreamings, it just has no sense. Here we have a vehicle, and this vehicle will allow you to get to the moon if you want. But with a traditional job, it's like you want to go to the moon with a tricycle, you know, a bike. It's not possible. So this is the vehicle. Get in, put all your heart, put all your mind, put all your effort, and you will see things happen. Here you have a friend in Colombia. Let me know when you want anything. through Nicholas. Nicholas will contact me and we're going to do the things happen. In Africa, take the opportunity because Africa can be the same thing in Latin America. I'm really sure. And Bianca, you know, you have here a friend and I want you to succeed too. Just let me know. Thank you so much for having me here, Mr. Nicholas, and that I give you the microphone back.
You also have a friend here in South Africa, and thank you very much for sharing. And I also always say, what consumes your mind controls your life. So this was an absolutely fantastic meeting. I'm so excited, and yeah, I'm just glad that this, yeah, I can't wait for my next meeting. Everything is just good. So yeah, thank you for sharing. And English is my second language as well. So this is helping me with my personal development. We have a team who's supporting us. So yeah, thank you everyone. Thank you for your time. Nicholas.
Good. That's the power of events. Events elevate vision, eliminate negative thoughts. Every event you attend, even just seeing a business presentation, you learn more, get more inspired, whether you're a guest or a business partner, whether you've been in the business for a long time or a short time, you can always get something out of it. It's all about your mindset. Good. Jean, if you have a moment, there's a reoccurring question that's been coming up here as we've been building in Africa. And that is people saying, I don't have the money. Now, I've been educating the team to ask people the question, okay, is it really that you don't have the money? Or is that just your polite way of saying no? Because I don't have money, I don't have time, are the most, or I need to do my research, are the most common objections to the business. But sometimes they're not the main reason. Sometimes there's another issue below the surface. And of course, when people say they don't have the money, I also teach my team to just have a conversation and just say, hey, what does that mean? What do you mean by you don't have the money? Because it doesn't necessarily mean they physically don't have the money. Maybe it does. If they don't, then that's a pretty tough place to be if they haven't got a spare $60 in a bank account somewhere. But sometimes it's just not their priority right now, and then they're focused elsewhere and they don't want to be distracted.
Sorry to interrupt you. When someone tells me I don't have money, I make this question. Look, what if I give you the papers and the key of this car? $80,000. This is my house. This is my neighborhood. Look. What if I give you this car just for $60? You don't have the $60, but I give you 1 hour. Will you get the money? And I give you the papers. Everyone say yes. It's the same thing. It's the vision. It's the vision. Most of the people on this moment don't have $60 on their pockets because the people have no good habits or financial habits. But if I show this car, sorry, it's dirty. It's raining a lot here in the city, so it's dirty. But if I show the car and I say, look, that car out there, at least $10,000, at least $60, 1 hour. Will you get the $60? Yes. So it's matter of vision. It's matter of urgency. It's matter of what you see here with this opportunity. Can you go for your life? That's all. So will you agree that if you don't have $60 at any moment, you need a plan, you need a vehicle that changes that situation? Imagine it's not a business. Imagine it's a matter of life or die or death. You need $60. Will you get it? The thing is that this is actually matter of life or death, because if you don't take this opportunity, you will continue struggling in life. How do you want to live your life? Struggling or achieving your dreams? Now I throw the ball. Now I say let me know what you want at this moment. Will you take this opportunity after I say that or not? That is your life, is your decision. If you take the opportunity, you will come with my shoulder, working shoulder to shoulder to make your dreams come true. That is the level of commitment that I have with my team. I asked my team, what is your dream? Now your dream has dream. I have a guy that was really inspired by the car, and I told him, when the moment that came that you get enough money to buy your car, please invite me. I want to be at this moment with you. And we do meetings all the time. And that's it. It's matter of vision, not the money.
Matter of vision, not the money. Great. Just one more question, if I may, and then we'll end the meeting. Bianca is just got started less than a month ago. She got herself qualified. She's very coachable. She has 2 business partners already. Her dad is going to be the 3rd. So she's in 3 weeks, she's got 3 people. Okay. And she's consistently attended trainings. She's having about 1 or 2 meetings a week that she attends, and she's inviting people continuously. And I've been teaching her about the importance of following up. Could you just give some insight as to your method of following up with people? Because you must get many people coming to a webinar. What do you do after the presentation in terms of following up with your prospects, please?
Well, look, I know for a fact, people globally do things more for not losing than for winning. That is something that is in psychology. People do more for not losing than winning. So I paint the vision of NextArise. I said, look, we are here at this moment. In 2-3 years, we're going to be here. My mission is that in the next 2 years, we are going to be at least 1 million of people signed in Latin America. Yeah. Will you agree that is the best opportunity to join now? Or do you want to join in 1-2 years when it's already 1 million in Latin America? Because will you agree the first people to take advantage? Look, think about, the history. I like the history. And I think the history of the Vikings or the explorers that explored the world at the beginning, they founded cities, they founded empires. They were the pioneers. They were bitten by the snakes. They struggled with the spines. They were in the jungle, but they founded empires. They're the pioneers who lives their true legacy, who lives their true legend, who are the big legends. So being pioneer is going to take hard work, but will you join now and get rich with us, or will you going to join in 5 years? It's amazing opportunity, yes, but you are not going to be the pioneer opportunity. So this is something that we do, and we say, look, take position, $60, take position, start working with us, you will love it. We do presentation all days, all the days, twice, 10 a.m. and 8 p.m. Business presentation. We do business presentation in the night. After the business presentation ends, we do financial education with Arise Academy. What you can achieve with this, 30 minutes. And that's all. From Monday to Friday. And the Saturday, we have these seminars with people get more knowledge. Yes, it's more advanced. We explain a little more the services. We explain a little more the compensation plan. And we also have an education system. By example, I use Telegram. If you allow me, Nicholas, to share my screen, please. I will share with you. This is a good thing we are doing at this moment. Because I'm taking the Zoom call. Thank you. My camera will turn off, but I will share my screen. I think it's sharing now. Please confirm, Mr. Nicholas.
Perfect.
Okay, look, you don't need a web page or something so sophisticated, and even as a system engineer is telling this, but we have a really good tool in here. Look, I have something called Next Legacy Home. Is the home for these tools. We have here materials for presenting the business, PowerPoint, PDF, blah, blah, blah. If someone clicks here, because Telegram don't delete the message, someone that who joins in this moment will see this because he can see the previous history in the channel. So they can download here the compensation plan and have access to the materials. Here we have, for example, a Rise scanner. And the scanner I have is the Rise Academy, and the scanner to connect it. We have the steps. Step number 1. I have videos in YouTube. By example, I click here. I will open here this no, sorry. Here, the YouTube channel here. If I click
Deja
here,
de vender
I
barato y
will
dar
open
rebajas.
this.
¿Sabías
Sorry,
que los
this
negocios de coaching, consultoría,
this
agencia,
advice,
formación
this
online?
publicity, I will omit
Vas a
that.
darle clic.
I have a channel where I have some videos that explain everything, how to connect the scanner, how to open an account and broker, how to, by example, how do you register, how to make your registry to the company. And so this trains people
Hola, ¿qué tal?
in a major way, because I can dedicate some time to the people, but it will take an eternity to train each one by each one. But what do you have? A video. Hey, look, it's a short video,
En la compañía.
3 minutes,
Lo
5
primero que
minutes,
vas a
3 minutes, look,
necesitar es el
and you will
enlace
learn how
referido
to
que le
and
ofrezco.
give that to your prospect. Yes, how to subscribe, how to do the link to referees, and that's the thing. Now here we have in the phone the important things, notes about Turbo, now about recent. Yes, here we have a channel that says how to copy and paste. We have copy paste, just a video, short videos, understanding a channel of trading, how to copy and paste, mistakes and asserts at the time of copy and pasting, sorry. And that's it. Some things that you will take really good advantage. Now the opportunity is not about the scanner. We have a lot of tools like lifestyle. In lifestyle, we have the promotional video, we have the travel club, we have the link to lifestyle, right? And here we have how to do the business, how to configure the wallet, etc. Yeah, how to do the registry. And here we have the events and Zooms. And the events and Zooms that I need to update this link is about the next call. It's not a chat, it's just the next, it's like a broadcast, you know? It's like we say the next call is going to be, so the people, the IBI have the link, just copy and send to their guest. And I think that is the educational system we have. As you can see, it's not something really sophisticated. It's something really basic, and you need to do it. You need to do an educational system that works for you with the things as you want to do it. And it's really simple. Telegram. That's it. I will do it.
Fantastic.
So yes, because if I show the people how we are going to work, they say, okay, I have more clarity. I can do it. You just need to invite people, just invite them to the calls. We are going to do the calls because sometimes the guests are thinking, this is too much complicated. You say, no, not complicated. At the beginning, you just take care of inviting your people into the calls. That's all. Invite. And you teach them how to invite. If you want more money, come to this call. This is something serious. Yeah, that's all.
I have a question, Nick. Hi, Jean Paul. It's Bob here from the UK. Great to meet you. How would you approach somebody for the first time, say cold market, you know, that you've just met, not actually know them, but you've just met them occasionally?
Yes.
What would you say to them?
Yes, I will show you something that I actually do. Let me show you this.
Probably the same one as you do, Nick.
I'm going to show you how I do that in the share my screen. In Latin America, the first need is not traveling, is not a nutritional product. The first need is money. So I got my calculator and I say, oh, this week is
Jean, I think you're holding the phone in a way you're covering the microphone. Can't hear you very well.
Okay. Yes, you're right. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Sorry. Thank you. Look, what I say is the following. Oh, can you imagine? By example, I'm in a cab, in a taxi, and I told them, oh, how's your day? How are you doing? How's the work? Oh, hey, sorry to interrupt you, but I look in my result of this week and I'm really surprised because from my phone, I was able to do $200. What would you do with $200? I ask the question. What would you do? And here is almost a minimum salary in just 1 week. And I put the people to dream. I will pay the debts, they say. I will pay the debts. Okay, what if I teach you without selling, without selling? And people is like, okay, look, this is not the moment and we are going to arrive, yes? What if you give me your telephone number? I will send you a couple of videos and that's all. And you will tell me if we meet again, take a coffee and I will teach you. This is a way. Another way that I'm doing, this is a presential way, but we need to understand we were really used to the virtual way of living. So the main thing now I do is Zoom calls. Look, he's another one of the, in this moment, he's one of the top leaders here in Latin America, Mr. Josman. Yes. And what I do is now a lot of social media, a lot. You know what? I hate when someone tells me I don't know anyone. I got my hot market already born. I invited them to another business and that didn't work, so they don't believe me. Look, social media, just add people, say hello, thank you for being my friend, take good day, bye-bye, and leave them to see your post. Don't post anything else about the only business thing, no politics, no things that can conflict the people. Convert and be yourself someone attractive. By example, my wife, she was struggling a lot with inviting people. This is his second business. I did the first business for her. She was just smiling. She didn't like the business. By now, she does the business because she just put publications. You know, the states of the reels in Instagram, in WhatsApp, in Facebook, the short videos that disappears after 1 day. That's publication. She posts, I'm here with a new client. I'm here with in this meeting. I'm here earning this money. I just copied these signals. $100 this month. Always put an invitation to ask you how. Ask me how. And you, by my direct, contact me, message me. Just leave that. But the second thing we do is we see who the people that is watching our our post, and we say, hey, hello, how are you? That's all. Hey, how are you? How is everything? Hey, what do you think about the post that I posted the other day? Yes. And because people is not always like, I'm going to ask because ego. Because some people are ego, some people of time, but don't pursue. Don't pursue. Just, hey, how are you? You saw they are thinking, this guy Bob is saying hello to me because I saw his post. Hey, Bob, don't mention anything. Just say, hey, how are you? How's the family? How's things? Okay, good. And leave the conversation. And most of the time they're going to say, Bob, say hello to me because he knows I saw his post. So, Bob, what is this about? And he leaves this opportunity. A local market just get numbers, add them to their social media and let them see. And with time, for sure. I met people from Argentina, from Ecuador, from Peru, from Panama, doing this. And you're going to achieve the same thing, social media.
Right. Thank you.
Welcome.
Well, thank you, Jean, for giving your time and energy. We know you're very busy and you're in demand, but I appreciate everything that you shared with us, and we've recorded this. I'll share it with you as well and the team. And yeah, so much in there. And on that topic, quickly, Bob, of inviting, and we teach about when you're starting in the business, start with your warm market, people you know. Bob hasn't exhausted his warm market yet. He thinks he has, but he hasn't. Trust me. I've done every presentation, almost every presentation for his people, but I know there's a lot more out there. But it's sometimes harder, and I think a lot of people, there's less pain of rejection when it's from your cold market. But just to put this in perspective, Bianca is actually from my cold market, although I think we have quite a few mutual friends on Facebook. And I actually sent a message to her back in 12th of August, 2021. But she joined the business, she saw the business in April 2022, and she joined pretty much straight away. And she didn't have the money to start, but she found the money. And she's shown herself to be a real leader, someone who's committed and just got that vision. I'm going to get this thing done. I'm going to find a way. So she's got that mindset already, which is really, really good. And so just a word of advice to the people watching this. If you're new in the business, please, 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 please focus on your warm market. If you can't make a list of 100 names, then you need to really sit down and think, and you need to really look at who you know. You should be able to get a list of 100. And when you've done 100, now grow that to 200. Use the memory jogger document that Eric Worre has created. It's a great document, and it jogs your memory, and you can make that list even longer. But of course, the cold market is the gold market. There's millions and billions of people out there, and everywhere we go, we can turn someone from our cold market to our warm market or lukewarm. Go to a birthday party last weekend. I made 3 new contacts, and I swapped numbers. And now it's my job to follow up. But look, I connected with Bianca on Facebook half a year ago. It took me 6 months of just communication, and then eventually, you know, building rapport. It takes a lot longer with your cold market, and you have to go through a lot more numbers. I have done a lot of presentations to cold market people, and yeah, you're going to go through a lot of numbers. So if you're going to build your business, start with your warm market. That's really all you need, because if everyone can just find 3 people from their warm market, and you can move with speed, success loves speed, you can create some massive momentum. But of course, us professionals in the game who've been doing it for a long time, it's so much fun. We just want to talk to complete strangers, even on the bus or the train. It's just fun, you know, and social media gives us access to the whole world. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for all of your time. Well done, Bianca, on another great meeting. Voyan, thank you for being here to the very end. And Tabi, another business partner in South Africa. Her team is being built literally while she is sleeping, because Bianca is part of her team. So we're all here working, and Tabi is coming in to see the tail end. So, you know, this is the beauty of the business. But I look forward to the next meeting. And Jean, God bless you. Keep up the great work. Keep flying the flag. Keep pioneering. And we will learn more from you very soon.
Anytime, Nicholas and Bob and Bianca and Boyan, please let me know when. I'm more than ready and happy to help you grow your business.
Great, great.
Me
Okay.
too.